Good evening, everyone. Before I get underway with the Price is Right pricing game recap for tonight, please join me in a moment of silence to remember the victims of the Boston Marathon bombing that occurred exactly 1 year ago on this date. Thank you very much, and to those in the Boston area, including Martin S5 1989, I pay my respects to Beantown on this day today, and just want to say, keep being Boston strong.
In the Garden State of New Jersey, it's the Price is Right pricing game recap. And now, here's your host, Mr. Horgan.
Welcome to the Price is Right pricing game recap for Tuesday, April 15th, 2014, Tax Day. Yes, that's right. If you don't pay your taxes today, the IRS will be after you. Alright, here were today's pricing games. It's in the bag, pushover, lucky 7, secret X, flip-flop, and more or less. Now, the first contestant was Lana, who is originally from Buffalo, New York, but now she lives in San Diego, where her husband is stationed. So the name of her husband is Aaron, I believe, and he serves in the United States Armed Forces. She bid $801 on a 7-piece Wearing Pro countertop appliance collection that was modeled by the radical Rob Wilson. Now, before Lana gave her bid, along with the other first 3 contestants, Drew mentioned some good news and bad news. The good news was Rob was landed for a role for a soap opera for daytime, one of the most popular ones. Could very well be the one on CBS, like, The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful, or it could be on ABC, such as All My Children. But, of course, there was some bad news, and to all you female fans of Rob, I'm going to be the one to break the bad news. Today marks Rob's final Price is Right. Well, the eye candy for women will be departing after today's episode. Well, I do wish Mr. Rob Wilson all the best in his future endeavors, as John Laurinaitis would say. But anyway, moving on with the recap, the actual retail price was $1,865 for those countertop appliances from Wearing Pro. Lana played it in the bag for a chance to win up to $16,000 in cash. And on a day like today, that can definitely pay off some taxes. Now, here are the 6 grocery products. We had a 16-count box of hefty 39-gallon Ultraflex heavy-duty cleanup bags, a 4.5-ounce bag of J&D's tomato basil croutons, a 30-count pack of Breathe Right Original Nasal Strips, Libman All-Purpose Sponge, Cedar Lane Natural Foods Beans, Rice, and Cheese Burrito Bites, and Pepperidge Farm Mozzarella and Monterey Jack Texas Toast. First, for the $1,000 bag marked $1.49, Lana believed that the burrito was to be placed, and that was done so by Rob. For the $2,000 bag marked $14.99, Lana chose the nasal strips placed by the ravishing Rachel Reynolds. For the $4,000 bag marked $7.99, Lana chose the trash bags without hesitation, Drew noted, and those were placed by Rachel. For the $8,000 bag marked $2.49, Lana chose the sponge. She almost had second thoughts, but she decided to stick with it. That was placed by Rachel. And for the $16,000 bag marked $3.99, Lana chose the Texas Toast, even though members of the audience were saying croutons. So she went with her gut, which was the right thing to do. And Rob placed the Texas Toast. So the croutons were the grocery product that was left out. Now, Drew bet that for $1,000 that burrito was $1.49. In fact, he said he would bet on his day's salary that the burrito was inside. Well, for $1,000, was that burrito $1.49? Absolutely. So Lana has $1,000. She could take that and quit or go on for $2,000. Lana decided to keep on going, and I'm feeling pretty sure this was a safe bet. When Drew revealed what was inside the $14.99 bag, it turned out to be the nasal strips. Lana has $2,000. Now she could double that money and make it $4,000 or quit with the $2,000. Lana decided to keep on going, believing the trash bags she did not hesitate on believing were $7.99. And when Drew revealed what was inside the $7.99 bag, it was the trash bags! Lana now has $4,000. Now, would she go for $8,000 or stop at $4,000? Lana said that she was at the Price is Right to play, but her husband was signaling her to stop, and that's what she decided to do. She decided to take the $4,000. Now, was that a wise choice? Let us see. What was inside the $2.49 bag for $8,000? Was it the sponge? Drew revealed that it was the croutons. She made the right choice by stopping. And the $16,000 bag for $3.99 had the sponge, and it wasn't the Texas Toast. So Lana won $4,000, and this is a consolation win. Okay, the second contestant was Rebecca. She bid $891 on a Nikon 24.1 megapixel camera with an 18 to 55 millimeter lens modeled by Rob and Rachel. Actual retail price, $900. Rebecca was off by only $9. Great bid. She played pushover for a chance to win a trip for two to St. Martin. It is round-trip coach from Los Angeles, and it includes a 6-night all-inclusive stay at the Sonesta Maho Beach Resort and Casino. And that was modeled by Rob. Rebecca's starting push price was $5,612. Rebecca pushed a second time, making the price of the trip $8,561. She decided to push a third time, making the price $856 with a zero in front of it. And she decided to push a fourth time, believing the trip was $7,085, and that is when Rebecca decided to stop pushing. So, She pushed a total of 4 times, with 3 blocks going over, believing $7,085 was the price of the trip to St. Martin. It's feeling pretty good on this choice. So, when Drew revealed what the actual retail price of the trip to St. Martin was, it turned out to be $7,085! Rebecca is on her way to St. Martin! Great win. All right. The third contestant was Annette. She bid $1,100 on a home Pilates machine modeled by Rachel. Actual retail price, $1,200. And that was off by $100. Now, Annette and Drew were having a little fun with Annette trying to look at the red line in the camera that was on her. It's up on the Price is Right's YouTube channel. You should check it out. It's pretty funny. Now, Annette played Lucky 7 for a chance to win a Dodge Dart SXT that had Rob in the driver's seat. First number in the price of the car was 2. Now, Drew gave Annette the 7 $1 bills to play Lucky 7, as it always is the case with the contestant who plays that game. Now, for the second number, Annette believed that it was 2. The actual second number was a 1, cost her $1. For the third number, Annette believed that it was 6. The actual third number was a 3, cost her $3. And $3 is what Annette had left at this point. For the fourth number, Annette believed that it was 8. And the actual fourth number was an 8 exactly! So now, on to the fifth and final number. Annette could not miss the number by more than $2. She believed the last number in the price of the Dodge Dart SXT was 5. So here's the breakdown. If the last number was a 3, a 4, a 5 exactly, a 6, or a 7, Annette will win the car. And when the last number was revealed in the price of the Dodge Dart SXT, it read out as $21,380. And that was broke. I actually thought she was going to win it. Not to be, though. The fourth contestant was Joshua. He bid $525 on a 12-foot Vapor one-person kayak with paddle included, modeled by Rachel. Actual retail price, $546. Joshua missed that by $21. He played Secret X for a chance to win an Ashley Furniture Industries home office. It includes a desk, credenza, file cabinet, hutch, and chair, plus a 27-inch Apple iMac desktop computer that has 32 gigs of memory, a 3 terabyte hard drive, an upgraded processor and graphics card with Epson printer included, all modeled by Rob, a prize package worth $5,329. Joshua placed his free X on the top left corner. And of course, he can win up to 2 more X's if he knew something about the 2 small prizes that were over by Rachel. we had a plastic vegetable slicer with 3 sets of blades, and a SodaStream soda maker with 2 glasses and a CO2 cartridge. I have a SodaStream at home, and it wasn't really the one depicted on The Price is Right today. First, for the vegetable slicer, Joshua believed that it was $50 and not $75. Rachel revealed the price to be $50. Joshua placed his earned X on the bottom right corner. Now for the SodaStream soda maker. He believed that it was $250 and not $300. Rachel revealed the price to be $250. I'll be honest, I was feeling a little doubtful on that choice, but Joshua got it right. He gets another earned X. He placed that one on the top right corner. So if the secret X was on top, he'd be a winner. If the secret X was in the middle, he'd win. If it was on the bottom, well, I think you know what happens. So I won't go there. And when Drew pressed the button to reveal where the secret X was hiding today, it turned out to be located on the top! Joshua wins the home office. And including the 2 small prizes he got, totaling $300, Joshua wins $5,629 in main prize and small prizes. Nicely done. Okay, the 5th contestant was Ruby. No, it was not Rachel Reynolds' baby daughter. She bid $1,851 on a diamond and rose gold pendant plus a pair of earrings that was brought out by Rachel in the middle of contestants' row. Actual retail price, $3,700. Ruby played flip-flop for a chance to win a pair of Piaggio Fly 150 3V motor scooters that have a 150cc engine each and electric start with helmets included. Always safety first. That was modeled by Rob. The wrong price of these motor scooters was $6,728. Ruby could flip to make the price $7,628, or she could flop to make the price $6,782, or she could flip and flop to make the price $7,682. Ruby decided to flop, believing the motor scooters cost $6,782. I gotta be very honest with you here, I did not feel too happy about this choice. Well, when Drew let Ruby press the button to reveal the actual retail price of the motor scooters, it turned out that they were $7,628. Ruby should have done the complete opposite and flipped. Oh, I really wish she had done that. The 6th and final contestant was Melinda, who was celebrating her birthday on the tape date of today's airing of TPIR. She bid $650 on a party time karaoke package with 15 karaoke party packs included. That was modeled by Rob on the turntable. And as George Gray noted, it would be Rob's last time modeling on the turntable. The actual retail price was $810. Melinda played more or less for a chance to win these 4 prizes. An 8-foot Escalade Sports air hockey table that has touchscreen style controls and LED scoring inside acrylic rails with 2 pucks included. That was modeled by Rachel. Snake embossed Rebecca Minkoff accessories that include 2 bags with silver tone detailing and clutch with gold tone accents. That was mostly camera zoom, but Rachel did model those. An Electrolux eco-friendly front-load washer and electric dryer that has rapid 18-minute cycles each and IQ touch controls. That was modeled by Rob. And a Nissan Juke S modeled by Rachel. Now, first up for the air hockey table with a price of $1,400, Melinda believed the actual retail price was less than $1,400. And Drew revealed that it was less. It was $900, the actual retail price. Now on to the Rebecca Minkoff accessories. With a price of $900, Melinda believed the actual retail price was more. And Drew revealed that it was more. They were $1,115. And now over to the washer and dryer. With a price of $2,200, Melinda believed the actual retail price was less. Now, if she got this right, we know that she would go on to the car. And when Drew revealed whether $2,200 was more or less for the actual retail price, it turned out that it was more. Oh, it was $2,598. Really wish she had said more. But she did win the air hockey table and the accessories from Rebecca Minkoff, totaling, get this, the year we will be in next, 2015. Melinda won $2,015 worth of small prizes, and this is a consolation win. Pretty cool one, too, might add. Okay, now it is time for the acknowledgement section. Here's what BJMTV Canada's own Benjamin James Mason has today. In the first Showcase Showdown, Annette spun 5 cents in the first spin. And in the second spin, she got, get this, $1! Can you believe that? What are the odds of that? This also happened on February 12th, 2013, last season. Yeah, Drew mentioned that those are the worst 2 combination spins to get on The Price is Right. You get a nickel in your first spin, then you get the dollar on the second spin. Oh, painful. And it sucks. For those of you at home who'd like to know, the Nissan Juke S for more or less was worth $19,980. So if Melinda had gone all the way, she would have won $24,593. Do the math. This is the 7th. Make that lucky 7th. Time Secret X was played this season. This has beaten the number of times it was played in all of last season. And I want to thank Benjamin James Mason for supplying me with the rim shot sound effect you just heard. Now I no longer have to do that noise with my mouth, you know, the Okay, so as my fellow Pricing Game Recap team member, I'm 264 shirt has coined, Deuces Wild today. Our 2 wins were in Pushover and Secret X. Our 2 losses were in Lucky 7 and Flip Flop. And our 2 consolation wins were in It's in the Bag and More or Less. Now just to specify, for Secret X we also gave away, of course, the vegetable slicer and the soda stream. More or Less we gave away the air hockey table and the Rebecca Minkoff accessories. And $4,000 was the cash amount won in It's in the Bag. There you go. Okay, contestant recognition contestant. Well, that's going to go to Melinda. She is the contestant recognition contestant, to be grammatically correct. The MVPs of The Price is Right are Lana. I'll tell you why she gets that title. Rebecca and Joshua. Now on to the showcases. The top winner today was Lana. And the runner-up was Ruby. Showcase number 1. That included a Somerset Outdoor Living 8-foot kitchen island, plus an Omaha Steaks monthly shipment. Had Omaha Steaks before. They are pretty good. A trip for 2 to Chicago, Illinois, home city of Keith C. Johnson. Keith, if you're watching, how are you, sir? That trip included dinner for 2 at Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse. Wonder if Keith's ever been there. I'd like to know something about that. If I ever want to go to Chicago, I need to get some good news about it. And a trip for 2 to Japan. That is round trip coach from Los Angeles to Osaka and then heading over to Kyoto by train. And all of these prizes in this showcase were modeled by Rachel. Lana chose to pass that showcase to Ruby. Ruby's bid was $21,500. Now for showcase number 2. This was a special Rob Wilson showcase. First off, we had a 65-inch Samsung 1080p HD TV that offers LED picture quality and clear motion rate technology. And inside that TV, it showed highlights of Rob's debut season last season, from season 41, when he won the male model search. A trip for 2 to Rob's home city of Boston, Massachusetts. Boston strong. Round trip coach from Los Angeles. It includes a 6-night stay in a Harborview suite at the Boston Harbor Hotel at Rose Wharf, plus a 5-course dinner. Rob modeled the HD TV and the trip to Boston. He didn't model the last prize. That was done by Rachel. That was a Nissan Versa S Plus sedan. So I have to say, this was a pretty good showcase in my mind for Rob's last show. Now, Lana bid $24,000. For the showcase reveal, Drew went to Lana first. Her bid, $24,000. Actual retail price, $29,680. A difference of $5,680. Now over to Ruby. Her bid, $21,500. The actual retail price, $33,534, for a difference of $12,034. Lana, who, might I add, just recently got married to her husband Aaron, who wanted a honeymoon, will now be getting one in the city of Boston. For winning her showcase, she becomes the MVP of The Price is Right. One of them. Lana won a grand total in cash and prizes of $35,545. Pretty great day for her. Promotional consideration for The Price is Right pricing and recap this week is provided by Angry Orchard Hard Cider. So before I go, I just want to give a birthday shout out to Gimperman. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday to you, my friend in San Francisco. And if Triple Play shows up tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, Martin's 5/1989, we'll have the recap. Well, that's going to wrap things up for tonight. This is Mr. Morgan reminding you to help control the pet population, have your pet spayed or neutered, and don't forget to pay your taxes. Good night, everyone.